Hey everybody, what's going on? Zestran here, and today I want to talk about Kingdom Hearts. Unsurprisingly, I seem to talk about that a lot, but that's because I love it. Anyway, so there's been some recent news and possible leaks that's come out recently regarding Kingdom Hearts 3 and its release date and when we'll get more information, or just when we'll get, not necessarily the next time we'll get more information, but just when an event's going to happen that we'll get information at. So the first thing I want to talk about is I saw this, it was reported by all the major Kingdom Hearts fan sites like KH13 and KH Insider and stuff like that. I've seen it go around, but basically the headline is Square Enix preparing sharp, powerful, and well-made titles for showcase at E3 2018 will not rule out any IPs for the Nintendo Switch. Basically, it's just saying that Nintendo is, they're gearing up, they're getting ready for E3 2018. They are preparing what they're going to show. I wonder if this means they're going to have a press conference again, because they had one 2015. And then 16 and 17 they showed stuff at Sony stage or Microsoft stage. But I think they might have their own press conference again. Excuse me, if they actually have a lot to show like they did in 2015. New Kingdom Hearts trailer. There was Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key trailer. There was Final Fantasy 15, and I think they announced some stuff. I think that was where I Am Setsuna announced. Well, that's not where it was announced, but that's where they announced the Tokyo RPG Factory. That's where Nier Automata was announced. So yeah, I won't be surprised if they have a lot to talk about if they have their own press conference this year or next year at E3, and that would be pretty cool. And that possibly means the Kingdom Hearts 3 will be there. And if it is, that unfortunately means it's not going to come out like spring 2018, which sucks. But I was really hoping for it, but I wasn't necessarily expecting it. Expecting probably to be a fall title. It is a big title, and fall season is good. Release window, although pretty much any release window now is good for video games, seeing how they seem to sell no matter what year. And sometimes early in the year the better, because there's less stuff coming out, and so it's a less crowded market and people will buy stuff. Look at Dying Light, for example. When that came out a few years ago, it was supposed to come out in November the previous year, but it would have got trounced and all the other Call of Duties and Assassin's Creeds that came out. So instead, it came out in January in that following year, and it did amazing because there's nothing else around it. And so that's one thing that is good for if a game gets delayed out of the holiday season or comes out in springtime season. Although that season is becoming increasingly more and more crowded as time goes on. Just this year alone we got Zelda and Horizon Zero Dawn and a couple other things within a few weeks of each other. So that's that window is coming smaller and smaller. And the next thing I saw is kind of there's nothing to substantiate it. It's just more of I'm not exactly sure how to describe it. But anyway, so I saw this. I could have swear I saw KH13 or KH Insider Facebook or Twitter share this, but I was looking, I couldn't find it, and then I just Googled it and I found a GameSpot forum post, and someone says, I got an update on my pre-order from Target, and they gave me this very specific date. Do you think this game will really come out November 1st, 2018? That's referring to Kingdom Hearts 3. So apparently, Target, the massive retailer, they updated their placeholder date or whatever, and they just informed anyone who had pre-ordered the game through Target that the date has changed. So I don't know if this is an actual release date or not. It sounds right. I mean, it sounds like it could just be November. Maybe the Square Enix let some retailers know that the game will release in November next year, and so they let some retailers know. So they changed their date, their placeholder, to just November 1st. So I don't know, but it could be. I don't know what day of the week that's on. Let me look that up real quick. Well, I looked up on the calendar. November 1st, 2018 is a Thursday, so that is probably not the actual release date, but that could be a new release window in terms. It could be coming out in November at some point, and they just put November 1st as a placeholder. So I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. And there's still some events coming up, like I talked about in my last Kingdom Hearts video. There's the Game Awards, which I doubt we'll see anything there. There's PlayStation Experience, which has a good possibility, and then there is Jump Festa coming up. Those are all this year. And then I was confused when I made the last one. I forgot to mention D23 Japan, but I thought it was happening this year. It's happening in February, but still, that we can get more stuff there. And then, of course, there's E3. So we'll have to see what happens. And until Square Enix actually gives us any solid news, all this is just speculation, of course, and my own theorizing of when Kingdom Hearts 3 could possibly be releasing. But let me know what you think about this news, and yeah, do you think that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to come out in November next year, so about a year from now, which would be very sad because I've been waiting forever for this, but it's quite possible. And I could that's honestly probably what's going to happen. It's going to come out in like this in November 2018, and yeah, that's just the reality of things, well, possible reality. But yeah, you know, just let me know what you feel about all this. What do you think the sharp, powerful, and well-made titles that Square Enix is going to present at E3 next year? It's probably going to be Kingdom Hearts. Maybe they're going to give some more information on Final Fantasy VII Remake, and maybe some other titles that we haven't seen. Maybe some new Final Fantasy spin-offs or other series that Square Enix has. I know there's the rumored Shadow of the Tomb Raider or something like that, and they have other franchises. And yeah, I don't know. Just yeah, comment on this and let me know what you think about all this news. I'm gonna stop rambling now because I've been doing that for a while. About my recording time's to 6 minutes, but it's definitely gonna be edited down for like 4 minutes probably. Enough rambling. Stop it. So so thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.